We're ready to go.
Okay. I picked up this good looking Honda mower pretty cheap. Couldn't figure out why. Had no compression at all. I pulled this apart, did a compression test, and did a quick valve job on it, because valve jobs on these mowers are pretty easy peasy, and realized what was wrong as I was putting it back together. If we give her a run now, you'll see we get nothing at all out of her. Not even trying. And it feels like it's got very little compression. And as I said, I went and looked inside the cylinder, and inside the cylinder it's brand new. So I dug a little bit deeper. And here's what we found. Now, if you look at this, you'll see the valve cover got dented at one point or another. And you might think to yourself, no big deal. A little dent in the valve cover, it still looks good, right? Well, in this case, not exactly. Now, if you look closely at the inside of the cover, right where that dent is, see that little spot right there? That is this valve hitting the cover. That was preventing the valve from closing all the way and causing the lack of compression. So what we're going to do is hammer the cover out and see what we've got. Okay, now that we've got it hammered out a little bit, we're going to stick her back on. I went ahead and put some valve cover sealant on it while I had it over there. And you can see we got it sort of flat. Okay, now let's see what she's got. She didn't lose enough oil to matter. Okay, I have a feeling she's got more oil in her than she actually needs anyway. Let's check the oil level. I'm sure with the exhaust valve as it was, it probably dropped more than enough fuel and oil into the exhaust system. Yep, and as you can see, she's still just a little bit high. Sorry, there you go, she's still a little bit high. So we're going to pull just a touch of oil out of her and clean her up and call her done. So someone got rid of this perfectly good lawnmower, and it had nothing more than a dented valve cover. And that goes to show you, don't always assume it's something major. In this case, it was something really minor. And this one actually fooled me for a few minutes. I probably spent an hour fooling with this until I realized what it was. And I pulled the valve cover off and gave it a quick run, and she started like a charm. Okay, when I picked this up, she didn't have any compression whatsoever. And she didn't have any wheels on her, or air cleaner cover, or exhaust cover. It was pretty much a leftover machine, which is odd for a relatively new mower. This is an HRN 216, which is a great mower. So, after spending an hour debugging it, I discovered that the dent in the valve cover indeed was stopping the engine from running. And we reset the oil level and everything, and now that may be the best running lawnmower I've seen in a long time. You won't find one out of the store that runs as good as this one does. We're going to give her a bath and put her online for sale.